Spring plowing is approaching, but America is facing a massive fertilizer shortage. Trump's war has brutally backfired on his own people. Farmers opening their bills discovered that urea prices have skyrocketed from $400 to exorbitant prices of $1,000 a ton. Wait, isn't America the winner of the shale gas revolution? America isn't short on gas. So why the massive fertilizer shortage? This reflects the painful reality of American industrial hollowing. In the 1980s, America was the undisputed global hegemon of fertilizer, accounting for 20% of global exports. They were the world's breadbasket and fertilizer factory, but entering the 90s, America's nitrogen fertilizer industry suffered a devastating contraction. Building a modern fertilizer plant costs billions of dollars and takes years. When corporations realized importing was cheaper than building, factories shut down. The former hegemon became a massive fertilizer importer. Nearly half of all urea used in America is imported. Then, the Middle East war erupted, locking down the Strait of Hormuz. This strait is the maritime artery for 1/3 of the world's fertilizer trade. Roughly 50% of global urea comes from the Middle East. With the waterway severed, international urea prices surged 30% in just 1 week. America's spring plowing faces a 25% supply shortage. In Illinois, a farmer despairingly stated, "Nitrogen prices are spiking so fast that suppliers cannot even offer advance quotes anymore." The Farm Bureau shows nearly 60% of American farmers are seeing their finances sharply deteriorate in the South. A staggering 78% admit they simply cannot afford the fertilizer they need. Trump's geopolitical boomerang just struck his most loyal voting base. In the 2024 election, Trump won 78% of America's agricultural counties. Now, these hardworking farmers are suffering in absolute despair. A North Carolina farmer furiously stated, "This war was fought without truly considering the devastating consequences for the American people." Industry forecasts predict America's fertilizer inventory will be completely exhausted by June. Farmers must meticulously stretch their fertilizer to the limit. Many are abandoning high-nitrogen corn and switching to soybeans to cut costs. This will cause a massive decline in America's grain production. In this globally ignited fertilizer crisis, America is eating its own bitter fruit. Conversely, China has built an unbreakable defense. While 95% of global urea plants rely on natural gas, China took a completely different path, using coal to manufacture urea. About 78% of China's urea production comes from coal. This entirely shields China from skyrocketing global natural gas prices. While American farmers fight a hunger war over $1,000 nitrogen fertilizer, China's domestic urea prices are half the international rate. While America is busy choking necks in the Strait of Hormuz, China is fully securing its domestic spring plowing operations. In 2026, China's urea production is expected to surge to a record 76.5 million tons, easily covering its domestic demand. With stable prices and 10 million tons in state reserves, China's food security is fully protected, with factories running day and night. Compared to American farmers collapsing in despair, China's spring plowing is proceeding orderly and flawlessly under perfect supply guarantees. This global shortage reveals one brutal truth about Washington's geopolitical chess games. America is so obsessed with fighting overseas that it cannot even protect its own core voting base at home.